Well, cheers, and I do buckaroos. If you can hear the coal firewoman, of course, out on the rides. Hey, so I have got, what do you got, Tom? I've got the Sierra Nevada Resilience IPA, 6.7%. I tried to look for the ABV on the can yesterday, and I couldn't find it. And I found it today, and I don't remember where, there it is, there on the side there. I just could not read it yesterday. Anyway, mercy. Butte County roots run deep, forested hills, winding rivers, towering pines, mighty oaks, and even mightier people. It's our home, and in the aftermath of the campfire, the most destructive wildfire in California history, we will rebuild. This IPA was brewed to support those impacted by the campfire in Butte. United we stand. So there you go. That was terrible out there, and yet, no, I was almost tempted to go political there, just because somebody said something really ignorant about how the campfire started. But anyway, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to focus on the beer. I'm going to rise above. I'm going to rise above spray-tanned ignorance and just talk about the beer. Yeah, it's a beautiful color, though. I'm going to call that a copper. I posted a picture the other day, and someone said it looked a little dark for an IPA. My response was, well, not a traditional IPA. If all you're used to is hazy and West Coast, probably so. But I know, but the truth is, it does have some color to it. And the other part of that was, I took the picture. There wasn't a lot of light. It didn't have good light. Here you can see the color better. But it is a I'm going to call that copper for sure. There's a nice tin head. You can see that lingers a bit. Leaves you some nice lacing on my Sierra Nevada IPA glass. The nose is gorgeous. Malty and citrus. I feel like I'm getting just a light brown sugar tinge on the nose. Just a little bit like just a little molasses. But I'm certainly feeling some tangerine, some you might feel some grapefruit as well. But I'm feeling the orange notes above the the tangerine and orange notes above the grapefruit. It's nice. I had someone comment to me yesterday that they thought it was the same IPA as Celebration. I don't think so, having tasted both, but they may have borrowed from a base recipe and tweaked it up or two. That's certainly not unusual for any brewery to do, especially since they put this out so quickly. It's got a beautiful finish, though. That's what I really like the most, I think. I think a lot of people just aren't used to seeing an IPA in, well, you know, looking like what an IPA used to look like. If you look at old beer color charts, I mean, this is the color that they would show for an IPA. This is typically what an IPA looked like back in the day, as it were. But now everything is so light. I mean, you got IPAs that are lighter than Pilsners these days. So an IPA of color looks like an oddity these days. An IPA of color. See what I did there? Anyway, oh, mercy, I'm getting a little giddy here. I'm out here on the patio because we have well, we had been chilly in the Ozarks because it's January in the Ozarks and it's typically very cold. And it had been very cold, but all of a sudden we've got this spring-like day, and so I took advantage of it. I've got a fire going in my grill. I got to give it a serious burnout. I don't know if I'll grill anything today, but I really wanted to burn this sucker out and get it good and clean. The Alarm Shelter now playing on Beer Whisper Radio. Yeah, if you can hear it, of course, out on the rights. But boy, this is a nice beer. I like an IPA that tastes like an IPA. It's not a milkshake. It's not a hazy. It's not champagne. It's not a brunch. It's not a fruit salad. It's an IPA. It tastes like an IPA. Can't be. Anyway, well, it's nice. I know they brewed this for a specific reason. And I'm glad they did. I'm sorry that they had to, but it was a great thing that they did. But I mean, this could be a year-rounder. It's certainly one that I would buy on the regular because, again, it just tastes like an IPA. It tastes like an IPA used to. Nice and malty initially up front, a little bitter in the finish. I know some folks hate this word, but it does have balance. And I think that gets lost in today's IPA world. So there you go. It is brilliantly fragrant. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, beer wisdom man. Cheese biscuits. All around good guy. Remember, folks, life is serious. Beer shouldn't be. Relax and take it easy.